want to start with specifically the IRA. We talked about it the last episode, the Inflation Reduction Act, which is a pretty silly name for it because I think it actually stokes inflation. But the main thing I want to focus on is the benefits for China and how this has just been a huge boom for China. But just kind of open riff on that, and then we'll get into some of the details.
Testified before Congress about 2 months ago, exactly on this issue in the House Ways and Means Committee. And it was walking through the Inflation Reduction Act and just the giveaway it is, because China does produce around, they manufacture 90% or so, 90 to 95% of these materials. They're actually made in China. The few that aren't are assembled here. Sometimes I liken it to IKEA furniture, right? And you can say, well, we're going to hire people to put all those little nuts and bolts together. And yeah, it's a job, but you can't say that desk is made in your living room. I mean, it's assembled there, but the raw materials are there. And then the metals, minerals, the rare earths, a huge percentage of that 95%. Sorry, the percentage is like 70% is manufactured there. The rare earths, 90 to 95% are in markets controlled by China. So even though our cobalt may come from the Congo or our copper may come from Chile, China owns the vast majority of those mines. And so every time we have to build a solar panel, a wind turbine, we're financing their markets. And so you look at the IRA, which says we're going to make investments, hundreds of billions of dollars of investments in these materials. We're just giving a huge check to China. That's why they're making these things, is because the American taxpayers are buying them. So there's not really a lot of benefit for the American people. We get crappy, inferior electricity producing products, and China gets the jobs, the tax revenue, and the economic benefit. So it's an absolute shamble of a piece of legislation.
I think it's interesting the point that you made around, although some of these things may not be coming directly from China, there's a lot of like smoke and mirrors that goes on there. Like, yeah, maybe it's not, the materials aren't coming out of China, but they own the mine in this other country that they're coming from. Or for example, these tariff waivers that you guys have written about on your blog, which everybody can go check it out at powerofthefuture.com. Is that right?